Hello everyone. I've spoken to ChatGPT and it appears that I'm grappling with a sense of existential despair. Um, Man, the camera's so slow. Like it's like not really capturing my lips from what I see, but well, not much I can do about that right now, isn't it? So, I've I'm scared of pain and uncertainty. Pain and uncertainty. Very scared of that. Well, yeah, and that might just be instinctual um for me, but I'm not too sure. Oh, the feeling of being watched, listened to, steps, never free. It's disgusting. It's very disgusting. I just wish the human noises would go away, just stop, just cease. But it's not really something I can um well shit, my camera's like all tilted and shit. I thought about going to like live in the mountains. Not in the mountains, but like as far as like a spiritual retreat. I'm not a very spiritual person, but I've been exploring Hinduism and I think it's very interesting. Interesting. I'm agnostic. I don't know if I said that before, but it doesn't really matter. I wish there was something in life that I could find fulfilling. I like fishing. Not fishing, like I don't know how to fish, but I just like being in front of the water, staring at the waves, rivers, whatever. It's very nice. I live near a body of water, and it's just nice to hear the sound of the waves. Look at crabs, wharf roaches. But I've tried writing, creative writing. Like I've tried songwriting. I've tried writing short stories. It just doesn't seem fulfilling to me. Because whenever I do it, I approach it with a sense of grandiosity, like, oh, I'm going to like just these thoughts like fly in my mind of um like oh, I'm gonna write this thing and then I'm gonna get it published and people are gonna be talking about it and it's gonna make me $1 million and it's gonna get me so rich. But then like when I try to actually put in the work to do that thing, I can't even do it. Um, and even if I could, like even like I'm sure if I tried hard enough, put some effort into it, I could eventually be able to come up with a story or be able to come up with like song lyrics. But it's just not an activity that feels very fulfilling for me. mm, like, and I was talking to ChatGPT, and this it said that I should focus more on like learning, either learning or moments of doing nothing. But like doing nothing, being unproductive is a state that I've been in for a very long time. Like going to school, that doesn't feel productive for me. Um, College, it really didn't feel productive for me. Maybe if I had actually gone to classes, it would have been better. If I had joined clubs, would have been better, but didn't happen. So, not too sure. It's just hard to find my place in society. Like, I I've never wanted to just be another cog in the machine, but it feels like if I continue, at least the way that I'm going right now, that I'll just be a cog in the machine forever, which isn't very fulfilling. It implies a cycle of misery, and I just don't like that. I wonder if I had gone to if I had been more committed to academics when I was in like middle school and high school. Um, I wonder if I would be well. I would definitely I wonder if I would be in a better place. Both as far as like success and as far as like my mental health. But I'm not too sure. Because I mean, those things like they were there. Those opportunities were definitely there, but they didn't grab at me really. I mean, like the idea of like going to a school like Yale or Stanford was definitely appealing to me, but the things that I needed to do in order to get there, I never really invested my time into them, like volunteering, um, building up my resume. It just never really struck me as something that I needed to pursue when I was in middle school and high school. I mean, I made efforts in that direction, but not enough to go somewhere like Stanford or Yale. Um, I got into a big school, um, pretty good school here in my state, but for a while, like that wasn't even like one of my top options. That was just like um, I applied there just for funsies, I guess, like just because I don't know, I just wanted another option. And then when that became my only option, it was like my perspective shifted to where like I don't need to go to a school like Stanford or Yale to really enjoy myself. Maybe I could go there for grad school, but as far as undergraduate, I would be happy with just whatchamacallit, uh public university. Is that the right word? Yeah, I think so. There's just no point. But like getting removed. Like I guess I lowered my standards to the point where going to a school like that, a public school like that, felt like an accomplishment. And then when I got kicked out, it's like, what do I have now? Coming from like the expectation, at least during middle school, or maybe early high school as well, that I would be able to get into a school like just like an Ivy League. Um, this makes me feel miserable. And I know that other people have been in the same position. Maybe not exactly the same, but pretty similar. I don't see a, I don't find any sort of fulfillment in life. Yeah, and there's not much else to be said. Um, like I thought about besides like going to like look for a spiritual retreat or whatever, which like I don't like I would have to maybe maybe if I did find something like that, maybe it would be in like Tibet, maybe not Tibet, but like maybe like Nepal or India or something like that. Maybe even Japan or Korea, South Korea. But besides that, I've thought about like going homeless and like living off of fish, like because I like fishing. It's not that I like fishing, but I think it's something that I could pick up. But I mean, like I would have to get money for like I would need to travel to different spots for fishing. I would be at risk of being attacked if I were homeless. Um, I would have to have something to defend myself, and even then, like probably couldn't do very much. I'm not a good fighter or nothing like that. And then like, how am I gonna have a means of cooking the food? Like, I'm gonna need to have a grill, have a place to put it, stuff like that. It just doesn't seem very practical to go down that path. Or even like, let's say I get a job, right? Like, let's say I go work at Walmart and I do something like fishing on the side. I just don't, um, I don't see any fulfillment in that. Cause I'd be spending most of my time at fucking Walmart. And why the fuck would I want to be at Walmart? Why? So I can make money. So I can eat, have money for bait, fishing rods, the grill, maybe get myself a car. I don't fucking hate this shit. I wish it was like steady. But I wonder if it's like tilted. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it does matter. I want it to look nice. Water? A little bit. My mouth gets all fucking dry when I do this shit. Um, existential fatigue. Existential fatigue. And that is what's keeping me from having motivation. Well, partially. Well, yeah, I mean, that's what's keeping me from having motivation. It's just that existential fatigue. I took my dog for a walk today. Um, he got, like, I haven't walked him in a while, so he's gotten older, and he didn't remember, because I used to take him down a route in the neighborhood, go up here, here, circle around there, there, and then come all the way back there, there, and to where I live. But he didn't remember that, because the area's changed a little bit. So we went there, not like fully to the end of the, well, we went to like halfway, and then he took I don't even know my directions, right? Took a right, and then he went across the street, and then he went there, and then he went to where we were, right there. So from here, he went there, and he went here, then he went across the street, then he went there, and then he went to the end of the street, and then he went to the other side, and then he went here. Oh, no. He went here, back to this side, and then he came back home. So we didn't go on our full route, but it was nice. It was pretty nice, and he seemed pretty happy to be out because I don't think he's been out of the backyard in years, or like played with in years. Just very sad, but I mean, I didn't live here, so not much I could have done. Oh, the pain, the fear of pain, the fear of potential panic. Will I panic? I probably will. I probably will. Um, but it's something that I can overcome. Now, how can I overcome it? Is what I've been trying to figure out. Um, methodology. Methodology. I don't even know what that word means. But we're going with that. I guess the logistics of it. The logistics of pain, of overcoming pain and uncertainty. Um, may God have mercy on your soul. Have a nice day. Bye bye.